to be careful the angle of the tambourine, you know, like if you do like that, these will not ring, but if you do it like this, that you'll get a kind of ring, so you can choose the effect. Or if you do like this, I think I could just get some single hits. That's it. Alright. For me, it's like, I don't want it to be fine-tuned. Like, I don't know really what I'm doing that much, and it should represent actually me, and not like I'm a streamlined person. I'm human like anyone else.
Begins to wonder every day and night. Then it gets a little colder.
Mindful, because we've spoken before, and some of it I've all time to go into all this now, but you talked a lot about who gets the attention, who doesn't get the attention. We're talking on the 2-year anniversary of George Floyd's death. I know that you are also
Coming here always gives me a sense of nostalgia, and kind of like missing the place, you know, like missing living here. You know, it's a special place in my heart, as it would be for anyone from where they grew up, you know. I think like the land that they know and all those memories. So yeah, it's about that.
Well, then we'll go over to shut it again. Sorry. Get those in. How did that come through?
Well, as you said before, I was doing stuff influenced by things from around the world, which I love so much, like music of Africa and Asia, the Far East. And so for this album, I just wanted to do something more where I'm from, you know. That was the feeling that I was trying to put into the music, just nostalgia. I actually spent a long time trying to think of an album name, and I sort of came up with fancy names and stuff like that, and in the end I just thought, you know what, it's just going to be called Nostalgia. This takes me back to being a kid, to living in the countryside in Dorset where I grew up, the sea and the green hills, that when people say the green hills of England, this is that feeling for me, you know. I've lived in the city for 10 years, but I always sort of think about not living in the city, you know. There's a pull both ways. There's a nice energy in the city for other reasons, human reasons. Then there's something more profound. Whenever I walk into the woods, you just feel that feeling of like, wow, I feel at peace here. It's that kind of thing, you know, like, you can't describe it, it's too powerful, almost. This is definitely something that you wouldn't normally get to do.
Yeah.
I've never driven down here, so it's not like our land or anything, so it's like, you've got to have a reason to come here, sort of thing. I don't think Dad's ever driven down here. He's loving it though, he absolutely loves it. There's a sample of a stream which is local to where I grew up, and when I went there about a year ago, spring 2021, with my father, we walked down to the sea from my parents' house, and you go down through this valley and you can hear the stream coming in now. Okay, at the moment I have spent a lot of time composing the stuff at home, just sitting at home with the computer, with a keyboard, a guitar, bass, with my voice, just writing the parts out and sort of imagining how it should sound, you know, using computer sounds to represent what's going to be recorded later. To make this album what it needed to be, I enlisted the help of John Moody, my friend in school. We've been friends for a long time. To do the arrangements, that's his area, he's better at that than me. And I said, John, I want to make this like a film soundtrack. I want it to be elements of Ennio Morricone, Quincy Jones. Help me make this happen. And so sometimes I laid out some ideas for him to work with. Other times I just said, I'm not going to give you anything on this. I want you to just do whatever.
Affect it loads. I put loads. Do you want quite a pure?
I think I'm looking for quite a pure one. I might actually have to hire a really nice one, like a 200 quid one, just hire it, or do the same, buy it and then return it after I've recorded
Classic,
it.
Exactly. Buy a couple of timpanis like that. So,
oh yeah, man, that's the lot.
Okay. So maybe I'll just sing it. So again, like really rubato, like free.
Yeah.
Like.
And this will be, what's her
Like
name?
the lines in there. Maybe Olivia.
Yeah.
She's great on there.
We'll have to give it to her a bit ahead so that she can practice it. Nice. Yeah, man, wicked. Nice.
Was here where you'd come as a teenager?
Yep, sure was, yep. Go swimming down here, go to this arcade up here, eat shit ice creams all around here, and throw stones at tourists, eat sand.
Do you still have mates who live around here?
A couple of mates, yeah. I don't see them very often, but it's that funny mixture of kind of trash seaside town and beautiful seaside town.
Mate, I know it well. I know it well.
It's like you're literally in one of the most beautiful places in the south coast and you've got Jurassic Gulf over there. We better lock the car here. Welcome to Swanage. I'm just gonna get a ticket. Oh wait, there's a machine here. Fuck. Excuse me. Um, 210. Here we are. Great. So it's got an intro, which I don't think you're playing here. I just put it in so that the other instruments can play to it. Yeah. Remember, it's when we were with Nazareth. It was that session that we recorded these drums.
Okay, cool. I remember that session. Yeah.
I think that the out of anything for the album, it's like to be refined and to be subtle in the playing, you know. So yeah, but it helps if you know the stuff really well. Because we've never done it this way.
No, that's right. Yeah, the old way was just going to sit in a room and play a reference and be like, let's do it. You know?
It's still a good way. I'm never going to fault that way because we had a lot of fun doing that.
Yeah, and this is not like this way is less free. You know, I think it's just a bit more thought behind it, and
yes, exactly.
You can refine. Like
you
said.
All right, first take. Here we go.
Yeah, it needs to be turned up, please. Yeah.
Sorry, dude.
Can you turn it up, please?
What do you need up?
Just the whole the music. Actually, everything's kind of.
Okay, cool. Cool. Let me just check how that sounds. Bohannon's cornucopia. Who knows what a cornucopia is?
Not me.
Cornucopia. I sort of can't explain what it is, but cornucopia. Cornucopia, a goat's horn endlessly overflowing with fruit, flowers, and grain.
Ooh.
Or an abundant, in a way that makes more sense, an abundance or plentiful supply.
Nice.
So someone called Bohannon, he's got too much of something, basically.
Bohannon. Love it. So this isn't the working title then, this is the real deal.
I don't know, something quite like about it.
It's quite deep, man. Okay, so this is the...
That's the vibraphones.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, that needs to be low on the vibraphone.
So my
Oh, this is the one where you were the
go
chord.
full fucking western on it.
Okay. This is one of the stronger tunes, I think, as well.
It's big. Starting. So this is the sound of like, so it's actually all in strings, horns.
Yeah.
And choir for this, so it's actually could be a much fatter sonic.
Yeah. Wow. So it would be like 2 months of listening to the worst sounds ever. Even me, if I had written the parts just with my ears and a keyboard, the sound quality is terrible.
And just that's it, you know.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we may as well get it down.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like it's either going to work or it's going to be too much.
Yeah.
But if we're
Sure.
going to get the choir.
Hopefully, it's going to sound fucking massive.
Yeah. And it's only when you get in the room and get the singers or the musicians to play those parts do you start to get a sort of sense of what it's meant to be like. like suddenly being able to breathe, you know? It's like, this is better.
Keep going. Oh, yeah.
You want to take a little step forward so I get a bit more of your voice? Thanks.
When do I change to the second? Because I'm doing less notes than them, so I'm not sure when I'm switching.
I think that nothing is sort of like perfect in life, so the music should represent that as opposed to perfection, because perfection doesn't exist. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, wicked.
Wicked.
Should we try it?
Nice.
Once again, but better.
All right, 2 bars. When I do something like this, it has to be made in a certain way because of the style. I can just pick up an instrument and play and see what happens, but it needs to fit sonically with the rest of the things, the rest of the tracks. I've worked that way before on the Phylloxeny album, and it's really just taking that idea further, and I'm sure I'll do it again in the future, just following that sort of semi-orchestral vibe and just doing things that I haven't done before, trying different things and expanding upon things that I have done before. Just having fun and challenging myself, because usually it's kind of quite solitary projects. This way I engage with a lot of people.
On the floor, tripping out, basically.
Many strange things have happened in this room, Youssef.
The red light's on at the moment.
Banging. That's cool. Back of the net. Back of the net. That's. Whoa!
Don't press that.
Sorry.
That's the oscillator. John just put the oscillator into your ears.
Sorry. Give them the oscillator.
I think that whoever designed this mixing desk, they put that button so close to the talkback on purpose so that this would happen. I just wanted to make a varied journey, it's like the journey of life. It's varied, it has ups and downs. There's different flavors, different parts, sad parts, happy parts, rough parts, smooth parts. All of the parts should somehow be represented sonically. So that was my idea. Nostalgia for our lives past, nostalgia for our futures, nostalgia for everything, really. That's the feeling of the album.
Get out!
You get a bunch of footage and you just think, oh, that looks nice, you stitch it all together.
Yeah.
All right, man. Last one for luck. I think that this album is about that feeling, and as I said before, exploring all of these feelings. I've made albums in the past where it's just about fun, and I'll do that in the future too. That's great. That's just a different flavour. But this is not that. It's about something deeper, more profound, and reflection, thinking about things, not just looking at things, but thinking about them. What does that mean? What does this mean? There's kind of a meaning behind a lot of things that people don't consider, you know.
Glowing sunbeams of light, breaking clouds in the sky. Then a low murmur of dawn closes the door on the night. There are times we feel alive, but others the day just drags on.